and welcome to my channel. And this video is titled Narcissists Are Miserable. They really are. They can put on the facade all that they want to. And of course, I'm speaking about my two personal experiences with narcissists and how they themselves are miserable, not only by the actions that they have shown me, but also they've told me. And it's so funny that these guys, narcissists, want to say that women are so emotional. Women are on such an emotional roller coaster. Oh my gosh. Honey, pot, kettle. I've seen the way that you react on your little video games, so watch what you say. So I saw this quote, and it says, narcissists have no life. That's why they have to keep stalking you. They're miserable. Happy people don't care what their exes are doing, but miserable people do. Now, let's get into this. Okay, narcissists have no life. They can try to distract themselves with anything that they want to instead of dealing with the issues at hand. Both of these narcissists, number one and number two, fill their time with anything that they can. I mean, more specifically, narcissist number two told me that he could not take, 2 hours out of a Sunday to have coffee with me. I can't. I have too much going on. No, you don't. And then once again, he also told me that he cannot be at home during the day. He has to be going. He has to be doing something. And it's not like he's curing cancer with his free time either. He's working out at the gym, or he's not really doing anything productive. Okay. So for him to say that, I gotta keep busy. I gotta keep busy. If I'm alone with my thoughts, it just drives me crazy. And I'm like, what thoughts is that, sir? And this is what he told me. This is what narcissist number two told me. He has, 2 ex-wives. He has 2 kids by these ex-wives. And he told me that he feels so bad for ruining these women's lives that he does everything that he can now to make things better. And I'm like, okay, well, okay, but you knew what you were doing was wrong. You knew the first lie that you told, the first hookup that you did, you knew what you were doing was wrong. You didn't care. Then all of a sudden, when these women had enough and they divorced you, now all of a sudden you care? So, it's the consequences of your own actions. And you would think, you would think a lot of things, but, if you keep repeating things, it's not a mistake. Okay. You're making a choice. And he claims, oh God, I'm so miserable. I'm so miserable. So you distract your time with, anything except dealing with the issues at hand. And really, it's your own narcissistic behavior. And then narcissist number one told me that he's always fighting demons. He's always fighting demons. Okay, well, what does that mean? And I remember he told me an excuse that he cheated on me. And I did a video about this too. He's like, well, I told you whenever we first got together that I was damaged goods. And I'm like, so damaged goods, whatever the heck that means, that's an excuse to cheat? Like, these narcissistic guys, I feel like they're all kind of the same. They're very entitled. They feel like, rules do not apply to them. Consequences, like nothing applies to them. They will do whatever they want, whenever they want. And then, of course, whenever they are faced with the consequences of their own actions, then all of a sudden they want to change. And they're just, oh my God, like they feel it in their chest. And it's like, you didn't feel that way when you were doing these things. And it's always the same with the narcissist. I've lived it with more than one. I've seen it. The second that you accept their lies, their cheating, whatever it is, they're just going to do it again. They might be on good behavior for a few weeks, maybe even a month, but that doesn't last because they know you will continue to put up with their behavior. And whenever you do reach that breaking point, then all of a sudden, oh my God, they can't breathe, they can't eat, they can't sleep, they just can't believe this. And it's like, okay, you really are that delusional. But okay, so yes, narcissists, they really are miserable people. Whatever childhood trauma or even just how they treat people, that they have to have such validation, or that they just get such sick pleasure in hurting you, getting over on you, that like fills them up. I mean, narcissists, I feel like that there's many different reasons on why they do the things that they do. But in the end, they are grown adults. They know the difference between right and wrong. So the choices that they make, it's an adrenaline rush. They're bored. It just gets the rocks off. But, I mean, you can't be happy doing that. So that's why, my opinion, most narcissists, they are miserable people. Very dark, very miserable. So, I mean, yeah, basically they have no life. They fill the void with whatever frivolous things, but it's nothing real. It's nothing of substance, They have no life, so that's why they keep stalking you. Well, of course. And also, they feel that because you have put up with whatever disrespect that they've dealt out before, that you will still put up with it. Like I was thinking the other day, narcissist number one, still reaching out. After I said, I'm done, like, that's it, no more. Like the cycle has ended. These 7 years of the Ron and Sam most toxic cycle ever is done with. And see, it's all a game to a narcissist. Like he reached out a few times and tried to just do the woe is me. And then when that didn't work, then he got like real angry and real evil and throwing daggers at me, right? Like just trying to bully me into talking to him. And they feel that it's a game. It's all a game. They don't love you, honey. They don't even like you because you don't do things to hurt people that you love, that you like. Like, you don't do those things. So for a narcissist to say, oh, I love you, I'm so sorry, I messed up. No, don't ever believe words. Believe actions. Actions will show you everything that you need to know. So they keep stalking you because it's all a game. They feel that if they push you enough, whether they're sweet talking you, bullying you, that you will continue on that cycle. You will take them back, and it'll just continue, because narcissists, they're drama queens. They thrive on drama. They thrive on that cheating, being sneaky. It's an adrenaline rush. So that's what gives them power. So yeah, they will continue to stalk you, reach out to you. And if they actually have stopped, well, then consider yourself extremely lucky, because just when you think that these people are gone, out of your life, out of sight, out of mind, you've moved on, you're not even thinking about them anymore, here they come. Like clockwork, right? It's like a cockroach infestation. Here they come. Just as soon as you thought that you got rid of them, no. Yeah, they're miserable. They're miserable, and they will die alone. I mean, not only have I said this, a lot of other people have said this as well. And, most narcissists, I mean, it's the same textbook narcissistic personality disorder. I share my stories because I know other people has went through that as well. I would watch all of these narcissistic, videos and doctors, and I related because I was like, oh my God, that happened to me. I lived through that. I did that. Um, and they will die alone because no one with a soul is going to want to be around that type of an evil person. I mean, they might fill their days with fast and loose girls and nothing real. But honey, those things fade. Those things aren't going to be around when you're on your deathbed and you've alienated no, narcissists don't have real friends, but you've alienated your kids, whatever family you have. I mean, you have acquaintances, but I mean, you can die alone on that deathbed, honey. And it's like they know this, but they don't want to change their ways. Why would they change their ways when there are people that'll put up with it and they think that those people will always be there? No, honey, no. Yeah, happy people don't care what their exes are doing. Happy people do not give a crap what their exes are doing. That's why 9 times out of 10, when these narcissists come back, they're done banging whatever girl, the little relationship didn't work out, and they're bored and they're lonely. That's how I always know. Narcissist number 1, that's how I always know. It's the cycle. I don't hear from him for a few months. Oh, he's off banging whoever. Oh, he comes back around. Oh, the little relationship has ended. That's the last thing, or one of the things that he said to me whenever he reached out to me on my YouTube before I blocked him, thank God. And he said something to the effect, did a video on that too. Oh, well, I'm sorry your relationship didn't work out. Mine didn't work out either. Maybe we're just meant to be together. No. So, yeah. Honey, it's all a game. Yeah. Happy people don't care what their exes are doing. Miserable people do. People that have nothing going on. Narcissists do. So always remember that when you think that these narcissists are out there living their best life ever, it's all a distraction because narcissists are miserable people. And the crazy thing is that they know that they're miserable. They know what they could do to change that, to be better people, but they don't want to because they're selfish and yeah, they're narcissists. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.